Hey everyone, I'm Scott Jones and welcome to another episode of Building My Nightmares in Minecraft. This is a series where I take my nightmares that I had when I was asleep and yeah, they're scary, and I build them in the game Minecraft, so it's even scarier. That's why I have the creepy music on. So let's get right into it and get straight into the build. So before this build starts, I want to make sure you guys saw this episode of me falling down the stairs or the banisters and me building this here, so make sure to go check that out. It'll be on in the description down below. There should be a playlist where you should be able to see all the episodes. So let's get right into this one. Now this one is a bit bonkers, so let me explain this dream to you. So when I was asleep, I wasn't dreaming or anything, or I wasn't having a nightmare or anything, but as soon all of a sudden a roll of pictures of Homer Simpson's devil, Homer Simpson from The Simpsons being a devil, was running through like a slideshow or something. I don't know. I just could see like an album, and it was just like flicking through all these devil pictures of Homer Simpson. But all of that woke me up, so I kind of jumped out of my bed. And it woke me up, but I was still dreaming. But dreaming when I was awake, and all I could see on my wall was this face of a Homer Simpson devil. So today I'm going to create that face. So yeah, that's a bonkers of a nightmare, and it's quite scary if you can relate it to The Simpsons, of course. Like The Simpsons is great and all, but if you're relating a nightmare to The Simpsons, it's kind of scary. So let's try to get this devil face built for today. So the materials that we'll probably need, now this is black stained clay, but it looks like brown. I don't know what that's about. But we're going to use wool. I think wool would be a great material to be using today. It's great. And we're going to use red wool as well. And also we'll need something for his kind of mouth. I think maybe we might try orange. Like or it's like it kind of had like a peachy mouth. It's not. Now will you give him a red face, so he doesn't need a yellow face anyway, like you usually see a Simpson. We'll definitely need white, that's for sure. So I might try actually orange for now, but we could maybe use glass or something to give it, or brown. I don't know. I wonder how other people have done Homer Simpson's faces in the past. You know what will be good actually? Maybe some spruce wood. How about that? We could try to take some of that. Some sort of type of wood. Maybe this here. How would that? What would that look like? Kind of referring it back to the picture. Maybe a bit darker. Maybe oak. I think we could do oak, or maybe jungle. Okay, we'll try those three. I think that'd be great. So our materials are black wool, red wool, white wool, orange wool, brown glass maybe, spruce, birch, oak, and jungle. Yeah, I got that right. So that's what we might be building this out of. So let's get right into it. So we're gonna have to build the shape of it first, and we're gonna use the black as an outline to build the shape. So let's come across that much there. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we're gonna come up 1, 2, 1, 2, there we go, and then we're gonna come up another one there. Okay, then we're gonna build this up straight around there. I think that'll do there, and then we could have to do the outline for his mouth. So let's try to build that around like this. So I'm trying to build this from an actual picture, which is gonna be a bit tricky to do. There we go, because it's not pixelated or anything, so that's gonna be a bit tricky. It's good. Sometimes I can do it, sometimes I can't. It can be a kind of a daunting task to do, to be fair. So let's have a look at this. Okay, so that's gonna come out to around there. So around 3 blocks out this side. We should have another one. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. There we go. Now I don't want that to be lined up with that exactly. Maybe you could do it like this, so it's like 1 above it. So 1, 2, 3. There we go. And then we can go down 1 there. Perfect. Awesome. Now we're gonna have to do the shape of the actual mouth, which is gonna come in like this. Now we can change this later on. We're touching up a bit later. So something like that would do. And then we're gonna have to do something at the mouth area. Alright. How's that looking? Yeah, that looks like a mouth. Alright, cool. So that's that job done. Alright, let's get back and look at this build again. So this is where we are now. And I'm gonna restart these eyes, because the eyes we've made the bags of, unfortunately. So let's take it all down again and begin again, because that's what happens. So I'm gonna cut out when I build these eyes, and I'm gonna actually put it back in this part, so you guys only knew I messed up. That's all you guys will know. I messed up. All right. Cool. So this is how we're building the eyes. We're gonna come across tree, gonna go up another tree, and kind of make a type of a circular type thing. Then we'll get back right into the build. It is quite tricky build. Pixel art is. I don't praise myself to be best at it, but we could only give it a go and try our most hardest to make a decent build out of it. Okay. Cool. Now, I would have done different type of things. I could have done organic, but the time is just not there, and so I decided to do pixel build. Alright, cool. That's one eye there. And now the next eye will have to go up a bit higher. So let's try to do it a block higher. So around here. So 3. There we go. 1 there. Then it's gonna come out 2. That should be 2 on the side. Let's just get rid of this wall for now. Alright, then the next one could come down 1. Hold on, that's 2. That's 1. Then no, this one has to come down 3, and then it has to come down. Alright, perfect. There we go. Yeah, that's looking more like his face there now. We simplified the eyes. That's great. Alright. Then his nose will have to come out this way. And it'll be like just 2 lines here. Like that. I think that'll give you the idea that's his nose. Perfect, so that's gonna work. We'll carry on with the build and try to get this shape done now. We're closing up towards the end of the episode, so if we get the line done, then we'll see how we go. It might be a 2-part episode, we'll see. Alright, let's go. Come on, a little bit more to go now. So let's try to make a type of a round or elliptical head for Homer, and then we could like put spikes on him. Whatever after that. Let's see. Okay, so we want to go. So I think that'd be high enough for now. And then it can go 1, 2, 3, 4. Fly back a bit. Look at it again. Not too bad. 1, 2. 2. There we go. Perfect. I think this is coming out really well. And I think this, when I think of this build, I think it relates back to when I watched a lot of Simpsons. I used to watch a lot of Simpsons. And I know there was an actual devil episode where Homer Simpson was a devil for an episode. I think all the Simpsons were a devil for an episode. So I think that's how that relates back to the Simpsons. And how I managed to get this crazy dream. Let's see, let's just cut out all this unused line. Let's fly back. Alright, cool. Oh yeah, that's definitely looking good. Fly back again. Perfect, that's looking good there now. And now this line has to come down a bit more. We're gonna bring it out a bit. Then we're gonna bring it in. And then I'm gonna try and make a type of ear just underneath his eye, which is gonna be there, yes. Now this needs to be more straight. Maybe like that. Yeah, that's looking even good. Okay. Alright, so ear time. Ear time. Can I hear you? It's ear time. Alright, let's go. Ear time. Ear is going to be quite kind of simple and blocky. Like that. That's a lot like an ear to me. Alright. There we go. Let's like fly back a bit. Yeah, that's looking like an ear. And I know he has like these like, doesn't he have? He has like this bit of hair coming out of his, on top of his head, doesn't he? Like a kind of triangle type thing. Oh no, he has so on top of his head, doesn't he? He has a little bit of hair up here, and it goes kind of roundy. It's like a bow. So let's try and make a bow for him. So something like this, and then like again that type of shape in another way. So something like that. How's that looking? Hold on, put that guy there. Fly back. Yeah, that looks good. I like that. That'll do for his hair, because that's all he has. It's just like two little strands of hair. Oh, connection to Xbox Live lost. So just make sure we save this game in case it crashes, because sometimes that happens. Then after that, we need to get his. I'm pretty sure he has like, I don't know if it's just like a little bit of a triangle spike. I'll try to look at pictures here and figure it out, but we'll do some sort of design. Yeah, that'll do. Alright, let's try to get this finished then. So if we get this finished, we can just like time lapse the last bit, then the episode will be over. Alright, cool. And then his color, so we'll come around here, and then we'll start to actually build downwards at an angle, like this. How's that looking? That looks like Homer Simpson to me. It does. And then he has like an eyeball here. Oops. Around there somewhere. Then another one. We'll try and make it in the same general place. Yeah! That's working. Oh cool, this came out really good. And then he has his ears. And then finally his ears. Now his ears have to be kind of spiky because they're devil-like. And we can make him a sight of some sort later on if we want to go back and revisit this build. But for now, we'll just get him all painted red and kind of devilly like. Cool. There we go. So here's his ears now. We'll just fill these little bits in. Keep them simple enough. There's one ear, and then the next one can come here somewhere and actually be a part of his head. Alright, cool. So 2 there, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. There we go. Perfect. Let's fly back. Yeah, I think that'll do, because that's all we really need for devil ears, isn't it? Cool. I like this. So let's speed up this video a bit and get all this red wool in, and his mouth and his eyes, and let's go. So here we have it, ladies and gentlemen, my nightmare build of Homer Simpson the devil face. Completely terrifying, I tell you that. If you woke up and saw this face on your wall, you'd be quite shocked. So there we go, the devil Homer Simpson. Anyway guys, if you enjoyed this episode, make sure to drop a like down below. Check out more videos in the playlist down below. And if you ever have a nightmare or anything that you want to share, please leave it down in the comment section down below. I'd love to hear it. So that's been building my nightmares in Minecraft. I hope you enjoyed the episode. As always guys, have a nice day. Goodbye.